Hello beautiful souls. So I'm going to give you a preview of what I've been working on. So I've already gone ahead and laminated some of the paper, and this is using the portrait size, so you can see, look how pretty that is, look how small and pretty that is. So this is the portrait size, and I did do double-sided printing so that it can have a pretty decorative paper in the inside. All right, and I wanted to show you this for a reason. Okay, so here's another one. Here's the inside. This paper here is from the TN mini planner size. Here's another one. And then what I like about it is that it has a decorative element in the front and it continues in the back. So that is so pretty, just like this one. That's the back. Look how pretty. And this one, I keep saying that word, pretty. Anyway, and then this one. And that's the back. And this is just using the portrait size. This is not even the landscape size. And of course, if you want to make it bigger, you would have to use the landscape size. So I wanted to show you these to show you that when you cut these off, when you cut the papers, right, you're going to have the tops left over. And you could even turn these into mini TN or planners or journals, because it's still decorative, and you can leave it long like this, like I did here. This is the portrait size, and it's 6 inches tall, and it has a gusset, and look how pretty the back is. And I haven't done anything with this one yet, but I've already prepared, you know, the papers and stuff in there, and I just have to decorate it in the inside. So 6 inches, portrait size. I just, you know, I cut off the edges. You know, when you print them out, I do have a white border. I don't do full-size printing because sometimes the images will come out of the print, and that's no good after you did all that printing, you know. So mine has a border, so I cut off the white edges, and then I decide, you know, how tall or small or short I want my planner. And then whatever's left over, I can make another one, or I can make the inserts, you know, the covers for it, or the folders for the inside. So nothing goes to waste. Absolutely nothing goes to waste. Okay, this can be like a cover for the, you know, for one of the journals or signatures. And there you have it. I also want to mention that I've taken the TN mini journal size and downsized them, and this I'm actually going to make cards. You guys know I don't make cards. I'm not a card maker, but I'll be making cards for these, for this one. So here is, what size is this? This is a 4.5 by 6 inch card and envelope set. So this is going to be a little bit shorter here, but look, it fits. It fits nicely here, and it will be shorter. I can add a sentiment down here. I can add a lace trim down here. I can easily embellish this to cover that up, right? Or I can use this for the inside and then write the note. So I can put one out, one in here. And let me see. And one out here. Look how pretty. See? So you can downsize the papers and the images if you want. So just wanted to share that. All right. So a little sneak peek of what I've been working on. Look how pretty. I've actually sewn the lace on the acetate, and I didn't put elastic here, but I did put elastic here. And this is one of the embellishments that I did create that I do have tutorial on, and this is a crochet doily that I did crochet. And I put this here because, you know, when you make your closures with the elastic, you're gonna have a knot, so I covered the knot with that. And then I didn't decorate it in the inside yet, but look, and I did add one of those clear pockets in here, see? And I downsized the envelope. Look how cute. I did downsize the elements from the digital collections, from all of the collections. I did downsize all of them. And then why can't I put this back in here? Okay, all right, that was glue. All right, and I just added a little paper clip and just put that right in there for now. That's the only decoration I did. Anyway, so see, there's no elastic on here, so I just you know, took the twine, the jute, and wrapped it around, and then just tied it here in a bow. And of course I have to add some lace to here somehow. And then I tied this here. I think that is so pretty. And that way, when the papers finish, you know, when the papers are filled up, they can be removed. Well, this whole thing can be removed. And if you have the digital collection, you always can create more of these. And then you can create like a box and put the ones that you've already written on, you know, because if you use it as a journal, you write things down in here for, you know, as a memory. So you can save these, create a box, and then you can put them inside a box and, you know, and fill them up as you fill these up. And then you can create new covers and papers and put them right back in here. You don't, and I did staple it, but you do not have to do that. Okay, so there's, so we have here a few pages to journal in, and then here's one of the collections, and then more pages to journal in. And that's your first book here. And look how pretty that is. It's decorated so pretty. And then here's a folder that I have not made the pockets for yet, and that's in the middle. And then here's another one of the other ones, like in the beginning. A few pages. Here's another designer paper here, and then more pages in here. So that's what I've done with these. Okay. And I didn't, you know, journals and TNs, well, not journals, but TNs and planners, you know, they punch a hole here in the middle and then they put this in it. But I didn't do that. I did it like this instead. And it won't come out anyway because this is tied. It's inside here, inside the jute. All right. And then here's another one with different papers. These are the elements that I'm going to put in here. And see how I downsized. I downsized all of the cards. See, it's much smaller. So you can go ahead and do that. So here's another one. Same thing. You know, of course, this has different papers in the inside, as you can see there. So pretty. And then I already showed you that you can make it taller. This is just using the portrait size. All of this is using the portrait size, mind you. And then this one here, which I absolutely adore. I love this one. This was actually the teapot one, and originally I had done this to it, and I didn't like, because it was busy. It was very, very busy, so I eliminated it. But I had a few prints of it, so I kept it. And I still have it in my computer, so if I decide to use it, I can. But here I used, this is crochet thread here that I use, because when I originally did all of the jute, because there's 8 envelopes in here, and when I did it all jute, it was too bulky here, and I didn't care for that. So I ended up alternating crochet thread, jute, crochet thread, jute, and so on and so forth. And I've taken all of the envelopes from the digital collections and made this little embellishment book, you know, to put little gifts in the envelopes. And I created, this is an envelope that I actually created because it's bigger. So this is the original envelope in the collection. This one I created. This one and this and that one is the original envelopes. You know, that's already made for you. All you got to do is cut, score, and assemble. This one I created from scratch, and this one too. So there's 4 envelopes that I created from scratch because I wanted it bigger, since those are, you know, small. It looked weird just being in here like that, too small. So I just alternated big and small, big and small. And you can easily untie this, and these can easily be untied. So these can easily be untied. These can be removed. You can slide them off the string, because the string is not glued in there. And then you can add inserts instead, you know, like for journaling. And then you can reuse these envelopes, you know, for notes, or put them in another journal. But I'm actually going to fill this up and gift it to somebody. That's why I have it like this. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. And then look at the images. These are actually pockets here. So I can add a card. Not this one. The little ones don't have pockets. There's a pocket here. No pocket, no pocket. Pocket here. No pocket. Pocket here. And that also made the envelope sturdy by me adding extra paper. So, and I added them to the front as well, like this one and this one. And this is not even finished. I still have to decorate. I'm going to actually put lace on the bigger envelopes across. And then I'm going to fill it up with a few goodies. Okay, so that was that one. And then I have these. Look how pretty this one is. This one has the pink. And this one has the pink. And then you see, notice the elements? I used the elements. I backed it up with felt. This has E6000 on there, so it doesn't come out, to cover the tie from the elastic. And this already has that element in there. So you can take the elements and actually glue them onto your designer paper and then laminate it. Like I did here too. See? And you don't necessarily have to use this paper for double-sided printing. You can use it by itself. It's very pretty by itself. This, I forgot to show. I totally forgot to double print this one so it can be double-sided. Totally forgot. All of them has it except for this one. Anyway, so that is the preview of what I've been working on. And I mean, I have a few more. I did 7 of them, mind you. I will be coming on with other videos showing how I used the paper. I am going to alter something with the paper, and that will be, I guess, like a part 3. I will come back on to show you how I decorated the inside of maybe 1 or 2 of these, and then alter something, and we'll see what comes up after that. So go on ahead to TeatimenDolls Etsy shop and, you know, choose the collection you want, whether it's landscape, portrait, or TN mini journal size. So you have 3 choices to choose from. I'm also coming out with something else that's going to be coming on later. Another digital, and it's using this same digital collection, but it's being used in a very different way, which I absolutely love. Okay, so with that being said, let's share, be fair, be filled with love, and love one another. Take good care, everybody.